Everything in the universe happens because of forces. They pull, push, twist, and hold everything together, from the smallest particles inside atoms to the largest galaxies in space. Forces are what make things move, stop, or change shape. Without them, nothing could exist in the way we know it. A force is simply a push or a pull. Forces can make objects speed up, slow down, change direction, or even change their shape. A gecko climbing a wall, a magnet sticking to a fridge, or you pushing open a door. All these involve forces. In physics, force is a vector quantity because it has both size and direction. The SI unit of force is the Newton, named after Sir Isaac Newton. Even though there seem to be many types of forces, every force we know can be grouped into four fundamental forces of nature: the strong nuclear force, the electromagnetic force, the weak nuclear force, and the gravitational force. These four forces govern how every particle and object in the universe interacts. The strongest of them all is the strong nuclear force. It holds the protons and neutrons together in the nucleus of every atom. Without it, atoms would fly apart because the positively charged protons repel each other. This force acts only at very short distances, less than a trillionth of a meter, but it's about 10 to the power of 38 times stronger than gravity. The electromagnetic force comes from electric charges. It can both attract and repel, unlike gravity, which only attracts. This force holds atoms and molecules together and is responsible for most of the everyday forces we feel, like friction, tension, and the normal force. When you rub your hands together and feel warmth, or when a magnet pulls on a nail, that's the electromagnetic force at work. The weak nuclear force is much weaker and acts only inside the nucleus, over an even smaller distance. It's responsible for radioactive decay and nuclear reactions in the sun. This force allows neutrons to change into protons and electrons, releasing energy in the process. Scientists later discovered that the weak nuclear force and the electromagnetic force are connected. They're actually two parts of a single force called the electroweak force. This discovery helped physicists move one step closer to a grand unified theory, a single idea that could explain all forces in the universe. The last fundamental force is gravity. It's the weakest, but it's also the most familiar. Gravity pulls every mass toward every other mass. It's what keeps you on the ground, makes apples fall, and keeps planets orbiting the sun. Even though it's incredibly weak compared to the other forces, it acts over infinite distances and shapes the structure of the universe. All the forces we experience every day come from these four. The normal force is the upward push a surface gives to support an object. Friction resists motion between surfaces and always acts in the opposite direction of movement. Tension is the pulling force through ropes, strings, or cables. These are called contact forces because they act only when objects touch, while gravity and magnetism are action at a distance forces. They act even when objects aren't in contact. Physicists represent forces using free body diagrams. These diagrams show the object and all the forces acting on it, drawn as arrows. The direction of each arrow shows the direction of the force, and the length shows its strength. This helps scientists and engineers analyze real-world problems, like how much force is needed to move a car, lift an object, or keep a bridge stable. In summary, every push and pull, every motion and interaction in the universe comes down to these four fundamental forces: strong nuclear, electromagnetic, weak nuclear, and gravitational. They connect everything, from the smallest atom to the largest galaxy. Understanding them gives us the power to explain how matter exists, how stars shine, and how the universe itself holds together. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Your support inspires us to create even more fun, engaging, and easy to understand educational videos just for you.